أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. My dear students, today we shall continue on our discussion on electrical energy. The subtopic for today is current, potential difference and resistance. Current, potential difference and resistance. Current is the flow of charges in conductors. Current. When you hear the word current, it refers to a flow of something. So, when you talk about current in electricity, it is the flow of charges in conductors. We said that charges can move through conductors. It cannot move through insulators or non-conductors. Current is measured in amperes. Ampere is the unit of current and the symbol is A. That is the unit is represented by A. The instrument for measuring current is known as ammeter. While the symbol for current is I. That is, when we are writing a formula that involves or that include current, we use I, that is capital letter I, to represent current. But the unit for current is amperes, and we represent that unit with capital letter A. Potential difference is the work done per unit charge as a charge is moved between 2 points in an electric field. In an electric field, we said that there is movement of charges. So when the charge is now moved from one point to another, there is work. Work is done. As you know that work is done when the force moves from one place to another. And you know that work is the product of force and the distance moved in the direction of force. So in this case, it is electric force that is moving, that is electric charge is moving, and that work that is done per unit charge when the charge moves from one point to another is referred to as potential difference. We said that the source of charge provides the energy that is required to move charge throughout the circuit. So the total energy produced by the cell or battery is referred to as EMF, electromotive force. But between any 2 points in the circuit, there is what we call potential difference. The work done in moving a charge from one point to another. It can also be defined as the difference in electric potential between 2 points. Along the circuit, the potential at a particular point is usually greater than the potential at another point. For example, in a circuit, the positive end of the cell is at a higher potential than the negative end. So when you subtract the energy level of the negative end from the positive end, then we get the EMF of that cell. But at a particular point or between 2 particular points on the circuit, we can get the potential difference. That is the difference between the electric potential, between the electrical energy at those 2 points. We measure potential difference in volts. Volt is the unit for potential difference, and it is also represented by V. The symbol of potential difference is V, because we also refer to it as voltage. So the symbol is V. Resistance is a property of a material to inhibit the flow of charges. Inhibit means to resist the flow of charges. So from the name resistance, it is resisting the charges to move through it. Though it's a conductor, but every conductor has its own resistance. It has its own tendency of resisting the flow of charges. So the property of a material to inhibit the flow of charges is referred to as resistance. So when a material inhibits the flow of charges, that material is converting the electric energy to other forms of energy such as heat, light, sand, etc. Resistance is measured in ohms. Ohms is spelled as OHMS, ohms, and that is the symbol. You can see the symbol. The unit. The unit is ohms. Now, when you want to write the shorter form of the unit, you make use of that symbol. So to represent ohms, we make use of this symbol that you can see here. It's like N, but it is not N. That's how it is written. So when you write 6 ohms, just write 6 and put that thing beside 6. Or you write it fully. You write it fully, 6 ohms. Or write 6 and put that symbol beside it. So it is measured in ohms. And the symbol for resistance is R. R. So when you want to express it mathematically, you say that resistance is the ratio of the potential difference across a conductor to the magnitude of current in it. When current flows through a conductor, you can measure the current using ammeter, then measure the potential difference using a voltmeter. When you measure the potential difference across the end of the conductor from one point to another, across the two ends of the conductor, and you measure the current flowing through the conductor, you can get the resistance by using the ratio potential difference divided by current. That is what we mean by resistance is the ratio of the potential difference across a conductor to the magnitude of current in that conductor. Potential difference, current, and resistance are related according to the following formula. So R is equal to V over I, or you say V is equal to IR, where V is potential difference measured in volts. I is current measured in amperes. And R is resistance measured in ohms. Let us look at this example. The potential difference across a resistor is 12 volts. If a current of 1.5 amperes flows through the resistor, calculate its resistance. Solution is this. From the formula, we say that R is equal to V over I, and we say that R is resistance, V is potential difference, and I is current. So just insert those values. R is equal to 12 over 1.5. And when you divide 12 by 1.5, you get 8. So R is equal to 8 ohms. Look at the symbol for ohms beside 8. Or you write 8 ohms, write it in full. Let me leave some assignments for you before we conclude today's lesson. Question number 1. A current of 6 amperes flows through a conductor with resistance of 3 ohms. Find the potential difference across its ends. In this question, you have to find the potential difference, not the resistance here. You are looking for potential difference. You know how to adjust the formula to get your potential difference, which is represented by V. The second question says the resistance of a conductor is 4 ohms. If the potential difference across its end is 20 volts, calculate the current in it. So in this case, you are looking for current. You are not looking for resistance. Resistance has been given, and also potential difference has been given. You have to find the current. You know how to use the formula. Question number 3. What is an electric circuit? List 3 components of a circuit with their symbols. Question number 4. Differentiate between open circuit and closed circuit. Question 5. Define current, potential difference, and resistance, and state a formula connecting them. That is where we are going to stop for today. Inshallah, we shall continue on the topic next class. Bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. Subhanaka Allahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant. Astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.